well, as a male in Ukraine, given everything that is happening, what do you think about, people like yourself being sent to the front lines to fight?
I think this is the main role of all men, to go not to fight directly on the front line, but to do everything that Ukraine will win. So it depends actually on a person how they will choose to do this. But I think if someone from my surrounding would be called, I think they will go, because this is necessary. I was taught all the time in my family also, and in my other living experience, that if somebody or any kind of country want to or would come to invade your country, you have to fight. You have to fight for the freedom, and this is for me it's essential.
And where do you think all Ukrainians have found the courage to fight?
I think from mother's milk. This is my guess. I think it's my belief, because if you listen to the songs that mothers sing to small kids, it's already some words. They already say that this is important this is your country, and this is important that you live in this country and you love it.
And well, it's already been a year. A lot of people thought it would be much shorter. So what do you think it will take to end this war?
I think it's a very hard question for everyone, because everyone wants that it should be over, and we should win within next week, But of course we understand that Russia was the enemy for Ukraine, I think, for all the time. And we already knew, or everyone would understood that it might happen. It might not. It's not happened definitely, but it might happen. So in this case, I think that Russia will do everything to, at least to stand where they are now, and they will spend all the resources they have. Therefore, I guess that it will not happen this year. But by the end of the year, we will have tremendous results in terms of Ukraine getting back their territories, and then we will see how this will end, whether by diplomatic means or we have to fight till the end. I believe that at a certain point it will be like a turning point, that Russia will collapse somehow, not by taking Putin off, but by some kind of internal crisis, and by this diplomatic kind of means we will get all the territories back.
And do you have any friends or relatives fighting in the front lines?
Of course, I think it touched everyone in this country. I believe that I don't know any families or any people that someone who is in a close circle did not either go to front line or did some kind of other military services, or did some other even volunteering work. So I think that everyone is attached to this. In my way, I ran the company in Lviv and also in another city, in Ivano-Frankivsk. So what we do, we help a lot. By helping
money, donates money to the civil.
Money. This is the one way, but we usually donate some specific things. For example, my company in Lviv, we sell lubricants. So we provide lubricants to many those vehicles that come to by volunteering hands. So we have an agreement with one fund, like charity fund, that any truck they bring, we provide lubricants for them. So this was, I don't know how many 30, 40 trucks that we have already helped with, and also some other means like generators and I don't know. Do you know what is burjulka? It's heat. Yeah. It's sort of a metal heater that is very simple. I think my main role right now is to provide people with a job, So all my employees, they get salaries in time, and
Even
I
if
think
they are in the front lines.
if they are in front lines now, we provide them with all necessary equipment. So if they would not get something from the army, now it's much better. But at the beginning, it was a bit of difficulties to get all the necessary equipment. So we provided all the necessary equipment to them.
Well, thank you very much. Is there anything else you would like to add, or?
Latin America should also consider this as a serious case in terms of fighting between democracy and how do you call it? Dictator, yes. So in this case, you should also consider it in the way that we have a lot of supporters from all over the world, but I think we're missing Latin America in this in this list. So I think that Latin America should also consider this in the way that it should be a really strong circle of countries who really believe in democracy.